And it came to pass in those days, when the children of men multiplied upon the earth, that the daughters of men became fair and radiant as the dawn. And the angels, the watchers, whom the Lord had appointed to guard and teach mankind, looked down from the heights of heaven. When they beheld them, desire burned within their hearts, a longing never known in the holy realm. And their leader, whose name was Semyaza, a mighty one among the host, said unto his brethren, Fear holds me, lest I alone commit this deed, and all the guilt fall upon me. Come therefore, let us swear together that we may share one fate. And they consented. 200 in all, the watchers of the gates of heaven, swore upon Mount Hermon, where cloud and earth entwine. They sealed their oath with their own blood, and the place was named Hermon, the Mount of the Oath. When they descended, the light of their wings turned to fire, and the earth trembled beneath their feet, for a thing unthinkable had come to pass. Angels had touched the dust of the world. They took wives among the daughters of men, and those women bore unto them giants, called Nephilim, taller than all men, hungrier than all beasts. They devoured every living thing, men, cattle, birds of the air, and fish of the sea. And when nothing remained, they turned to devour mankind. The cry of the earth rose up unto heaven. The watchers taught men things never meant for flesh. Azazel taught the forging of swords and shields and the adorning of gold. Semyaza taught enchantments and the reading of signs. Armaros taught the breaking of curses. Penemu taught the art of writing, so that man might record his own sin. Barakel taught the courses of the stars, and Kokobel the movements of the heavens. Thus was knowledge corrupted, for what was made for light was turned to darkness. Women learned to beautify themselves for seduction. Men learned to slay one another, and the rivers of the world ran red with blood. The holy angels looked down and were shaken. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. They fell upon their faces before the Lord and cried, O Eternal One, the earth is defiled by blood and sin. The souls of men cry out, and their lament has reached the gates of heaven. What wilt thou do unto the angels who have left their holy estate and defiled themselves with flesh? And the Lord spake unto Raphael, saying, Bind Azazel hand and foot, and cast him into the dark pit of the desert Dudael. Lay upon him sharp stones, that darkness may cover him till the day of judgment, for he hath taught men war and the shedding of blood. Then he spake unto Gabriel, Send forth the winds and storms to set the giants one against another, that they may destroy themselves, for the earth can no longer bear them. And unto Michael he said, Bind Semyaza and all his companions, cast them into the abyss of gloom for 70 generations, until the day I judge them. And let them know that I alone am Lord over heaven and earth. Then was Enoch taken by the Spirit unto the place where the fallen angels were bound. He beheld the abyss open like a fiery mouth, and within were the watchers chained in pillars of flame, their eyes shining not with light but with torment. They pleaded with Enoch, saying, O righteous man, entreat for us before the Eternal. We are lost, yet his mercy is without end. Enoch pitied them and lifted his prayer before the throne. But as he waited, the Lord spake unto him, O Enoch, man was not created to intercede for angels, but angels to guard man. They have abandoned their glory and followed after the lust of flesh. Say unto them, Forgiveness shall not be granted, and the light they once bore shall be taken from them. When Enoch returned to the place of darkness, he delivered the word of the Lord to the bound angels. And when they heard it, they lifted up a great cry, and their tears became as rivers flowing beneath Mount Hermon. From that day, the mountain stood as a sign, a monument of the broken oath, and the breath of the earth still carries the scent of ash and sorrow. Enoch departed from that place with a heart heavy as stone, for he had seen both the light and the shadow of creation, and he understood, no knowledge is innocent when it is torn from the Maker.